From One Twins Way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Lions taking on the Minnesota Twins. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Deon Mackey. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
And today's starter, Tyler Weiss. What do you have on him, Chris?
The last time out, he's only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
All right, first pitch coming up. Digging in, Jeff McAtee.
Jeff McAtee.
And that's how he gets started here in Minnesota. Swings through that one for strike 2. And now 1-2. Got him. One away. Let's take a look at our lineup. Benjamin, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. On the ground to first. Cummings takes it to the bag. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Xavier Carter.
2 down, bases empty. And now here is Xavier Carter.
Ball, no.
Carter went deep in his most recent game. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Just missed.
Boog, you know who had the longest stretch of time between 3 homer games? It was Reggie Jackson, who only did it twice in the regular season. Once in 1969 at 23 years old, and again in 1986 when he was 40. Amazing.
Carter, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Out towards right center field. And that is that. The Twins coming up, no score. Back after this on the show. Back at Target Field and on the hill in this one, Edmundo Diaz. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Perhaps one of his best outings of the year last time out. Worked deep into the ball game, only gave up 3 hits. Today, he's going to try to do the exact same thing.
Stepping in, Morris O'Connor. Here's a high chopper. And that's just foul. O'Connor with a homer in his last game. The 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him. 1 away. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Tom Hollander. Ground ball, left side,
foul.
and foul ball. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Tom Hollander digs in now. And the 0-1. That one fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Monty has a beat on it. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ramos matched a homer in his last game. And first offering is fouled off. Sliced hard but foul.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That smacked on a line to center. And that is that. On to the second from Minneapolis. No score. Back in Minnesota. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Forrest Monty now at the plate. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And it's in time. Wow, what a play on both ends for the out.
Great job from the first baseman to get a little dirty on the play for the catch. Just because it looked easy, that doesn't mean it was.
With another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Yeah.
Second inning here, no score. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw into second, and he's got a double. And the streak lives on. That'll quiet the dugout for a bit.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So digging in, Alonso Gomez Phelps. Fastball for a strike. Pickoff moved to second, and he's back safely. Man at second. And that one's a little bit low, and it's 1-1. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
No,
he's
that's too high.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And ball four to a board.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, Dan McDaniel.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Two on, one out. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Two aboard, two outs. Here's the catcher, Charles Early. 2 hits in the game last night. And takes low for ball one. Swung on, belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Gone. Third home run of the season, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 3-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball, and when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
Hey.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball outside.
One, two now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now for the Twins, Dominic Cummings. Check swing, no appeal. Ball 1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Right back to him on the mound. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Dion Mackey.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. The 0-2.
Ball.
Tapped on the ground softly to short. Gomez Phelps. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Shortstops have to make some pretty difficult throws across the field sometimes. Might have tried to put a little too much behind that one, but clearly he got under the throw. Didn't stay on top. Not a good release point, and it just took off on him.
1 out. Runner at second. Andres Delgado will hit next. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And they cut the lead to 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
The 1-0. That catches the corner. And that misses. And it's 2-1. Challenge from behind the dish here. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowering away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
So up next for Minnesota, Leandro Rodriguez. Looking to rebound today. He was 0 for 4 last night. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. This one in the air, center field. Werner under it. And that is that. And the Twins plate 1 on the double. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back at Target Field, top half of the 3rd inning, Billy Benjamin getting ready to hit. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swings through that one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Ball one. That's a ball.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Fastball for a strike. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And
ball.
That is downstairs. And it's 1-2.
Ball.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Werner.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in the long ball threat, Lamar Werner. Flied to right his first time. Check
ball.
swing, he held up, and it's 1-0.
Ball 2.
Looked like
Too
it was
high.
a little bit up. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. The Lions lead it 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Morris O'Connor.
Yep.
That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake. I
Ball.
don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
No,
Just
that's
missed.
a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And it remains 2-2. That one missed. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Ha!
You'll one. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball, that's too high.
One, 2 now.
Ball.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side in the third. The Lions out front 3-1. Back in Minnesota, on to the fourth. Forrest DeMonte digs in now.
DeMonte.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Comes the 2-2. Payoff pitch. Found him looking. And one gone.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Up next for the Lions, the third baseman, number 7, Cody Berger.
That's in there. It's 0-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Good job to fight that one off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a split as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Alonso Gomez Phelps. That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Lions, the right fielder, McDaniel.
That misses, and that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Gomez Phelps leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Pablo Sanchez, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Gerber also throwing. The 1-2. Out towards right center field. Ramos in position. And that'll do it. So one hit is all they get to the bottom of inning number 4 now. The Lions on top here 3-1. Bottom four.
Leading
Now
up
the cleanup
for the
hitter for
Twins,
Minnesota,
the
Eddie
center fielder,
Ramos.
Eddie Ramos.
That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. Well, these Twins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
3-1 now. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
By staying patient and working themselves ahead in the count, they're getting good pitches to hit. That's a great recipe for success if the opposing pitching isn't filling up the strike zone.
That's
well,
a strike.
We call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
0-1. This one in the dirt. The throw into second, and he's got no chance. He's out.
You know, Boog, this is the part of the game that oftentimes is overlooked. This is the grunt work. Great job of the catcher using his body to deaden that pitch, keeps it close, and then throws a strike down to second. Hats off.
Here's a 1-1. Out to short. Gomez Phelps. Throw to first in time. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Second baseman, Dion Mackey.
Dion Mackey, the next Twin up to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Man, that got him square in the mask. 2 down, nobody on. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ground ball. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here for the Twins. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Now pitching.
So a lefty out of the pen, Pablo Sanchez.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Leading off for the Lions, the catcher, Charles Early.
Foul ball. And now the 0-1. There's a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him swinging.
Man, that slider bearing in your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Ripped, but it curls foul. That one at 95 missed up top, and it's 2-1. Fastball for a strike. This one in the air, center field. 2 away.
Up next for Syracuse, the first baseman, number 23, Billy Benjamin.
And now the first baseman, Billy Benjamin. This one popped up. Cummings settles underneath it. And that is that. The Lions out front here, 3-1. Back in target field, and now for the Twins, Andres Delgado.
Well, these Twins just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
One down.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
No, that's too high.
Fastball is outside.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a pop-up. Gomez Phelps. And there's two down.
Up next for the Twins, the catcher, Leandro.
So up next, Leandro Rodriguez. Flying to center his first time.
Yeah. No, that's a ball.
The Twins down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. And a foul ball. The next pitch misses. Full count now. Morris O'Connor in the on-deck circle for the Twins. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Now here is Xavier Carter.
The designated hitter, Xavier Carter.
And there's a foul ball. Carter launched a homer in his most recent game. The 0-1.
Ball 1. Ball.
Outside. On On the ground, right side.
That's foul.
And it goes just foul. That one
Ball
misses.
four. Take
So
your
a
base.
leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way. He's an intimidating presence in the batter's box. I mean, even when he's swinging and missing, I still don't know how confident pitchers are that, hey, when he walks to the plate, this guy's an out. I know there have been some tough times, but I think each pitcher knows that, yeah, I could be the guy where he gets everything right and he hits it 500 feet.
No doubt. Next offering misses. 3 balls, no strikes. That's too high, and it's ball 4. Another walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And the batter now, Forrest DeMonte.
The left fielder, number 9, Forrest DeMonte.
Six straight outside the strike zone.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Two. In the air, right field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The relay. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with 1 away.
Up next for the Lions, the third baseman, number 7, Cody Berger.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And the batter now, Alonso Gomez Phelps. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Lions have the lead, 3-1. Bottom of the 6th, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, Morris O'Connor. This one smoked on its way out of here. And they cut into the deficit. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That one to first. Benjamin takes it himself, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce, and they get the out.
Up next for the Twins, the center fielder,
Eddie Ramos, the next twin up to hit.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Too low.
Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. That is the inning. Twins get one on this homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back in Minnesota, we go to the top of the seventh. Dan McDaniel getting ready to hit. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Freddie Lindstrom, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Gerber also getting ready. The 0-1. And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Charles Early. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was good for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
First pitch just misses.
Ha!
McDaniel on at first, nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off. High fly ball right field. O'Connor under this one. And there's one down.
the batter number 13, second baseman, Jeff McAtee.
That's
Good
the
miss
ball.
with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball.
Man at first, one away. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Cummings takes it in for the out. Out number 2.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Benjamin in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 0-1 down. High fly ball lifted into the air right field. Mackey gets under it, and that is that. The Lions with the lead 3-2.
Now pitching,
Julius Lopes taking over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading up for the Twins, the first baseman, Dominic Cummings.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball.
Into center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Out front and foul to the left side. Liner snagged it first. Should have a few more chances, but that hit streak is walking a fine line down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now, Andres Delgado. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Twins retired in short order. They're down 3-2.
Now pitching for the
Freddie
Twins,
Lindstrom
number
into the
47.
game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Leading up for Syracuse, the designated hitter, Xavier Carter.
Ha! Ball, no.
Lindstrom, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. That one catches the zone. That is strike 2.
Ball 2.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Fastball for a strike.
Ball.
And that one is downstairs. And now 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
DeMonte at the plate now. That's ball one.
Ball two.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Fought off foul. Two one now. And a swing and a miss. Sets him down on strikes. And he strikes out the side in the 8th. The Lions out front 3-2. Back at Target Field. Now it's the Twins DH, Tom Kim.
Outside.
Activity in the bullpen. Kurt McLaughlin, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Starr getting cranked up as well.
No. Outside.
Gets the outside corner with that one. That's a strike. And the count is even 2-2. Got him looking for the strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
The Twins trailing by a run here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone way up into the upper deck. And we are starting over.
Big-time players don't shy away from these spots. He knew he could change the game, and that's exactly what he just did. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Morris O'Connor, the next Twin up to hit. Just missed.
Ball two.
Right down to shoot, and it's 2-1. Fastball for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Up the middle, McAtee slings to first in time.
Up next for the Twins, The third
Here comes the
baseman,
skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Julius Lopes gives way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Derek Starr. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Ahoy!
There's a strike, 95 of that one.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
That one almost got him.
Ball 2.
In the air, right field, McDaniel moving under it. And the inning is over. But this clutch home run gets us even again. We're tied now with 3 apiece. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Zane Egan. Here's the third baseman, Cody Berger. 1 for 3. Chopper right side, Mackey. The throw to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
For Syracuse, the shortstop, Alonso Gomez-Bell.
Ball.
All tied up here at the top of the ninth. That clips the corner. In the air, left field. Delgado on his way over. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Syracuse, the right fielder,
Dan McDaniel, the next to hit.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
High.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Right side. Cummins. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. And that's the 3rd out. It's the 9th, and we are tied. Back in Minnesota, and now for the Twins, Tom Hollander. On the ground to third, into the outfield, base hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Always feels amazing getting the job done when the come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
The 1-0. Gets him to chase after that one.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. Throw comes in, and the winning run moves up to second with nobody out. Dominic Cummings now at the plate. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. And a count 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special, happen with 2 strikes.
That one at 95 missed up top. Now 2-2. Next offering is down low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
In for a strike. It's 0-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there.
That's a foul ball.
That one misses. Ball one.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Next offering is outside.
That's a really good take.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Popped up. Infield fly call there.
Up next for the Twins, the left fielder, number 11, Andres Delgado.
All loaded up. Andres Delgado, the next Twin up to hit. Golden opportunity right here.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Ball one, no strikes. Next pitch is outside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
He's going to have to find a way to get back in the zone. Good thing for the hitter, should expect a strike right here, knowing the pitcher can't walk it.
That one's in there. 3-1. Comes up empty. Go-ahead run at third. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
Take your base. Ball four.
And that's the ball game. A walk-off walk.
Well, this is a tough way to lose a ball game, but that's the danger when you load the bases in the 9th. It's going to sting a little bit, but you got to be ready to turn the page and come back for the next game.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB.